All right, so day 14 is in the books, and here is the recap. Now, practice was later, so hence why the later video. Now, roster moves. Tay Hayes, who was recently signed with the Detroit Lions prior to the preseason opener, has been recently cut following the preseason opener. Now, he was claimed by the Baltimore Ravens, which I do have to send a special shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. Rest in peace to Alex Collins, did pass away at a very young age. And, my thoughts and prayers are with the Collins family. Now, Lions did sign Avery Davis, who was cut Wednesday in for Devin Ozigbo signing. Now, following the preseason opener, now we did re-sign Avery Davis, and we also might have found a hidden gem in Alex Mollett. And he was, I believe it was the USFL, but it could be the XFL. Definitely put it in the comment section below if it was USFL or XFL for Alex Mollett. And he was one of the highest ranked centers for that respected league. And Detroit did waive on an injury settlement Ross Pierschbacher and signed cornerback Colby Richardson. So there's your roster moves for the Detroit Lions. And Aiden Hutchinson did miss practice due to a slight injury. Now, this could be, his ankle acting up, and this could be cautious because, let's face it, the defense is going to go as Aiden Hutchinson goes. And also, Mohamed Ibrahim missed practice as well, dealing with a leg/ankle injury. And Trinity Benson also missed practice today as well. Now, players that got sick over the weekend was players like Cameron Sutton and Brady Breeze. So they were not at practice as well, dealing with a sickness. Hopefully it's nothing serious and it's a quick little bug, because definitely we're going to need all hands on deck come season time. Now, limited in practice was Maurice Alexander, Denzel Mims, and Jamar Jefferson. They did a lot more individual drills than team drills. Now, Maurice Alexander, probably well worth just doing individual drills, as he had that 95-yard punt return for a touchdown during that Giants game, which got me on my feet. If you were in my stream, definitely you see me go bananas. And Teddy Bridgewater today made his debut, connecting on a 25-yarder downfield with Jameson Williams. He did miss Chase Cota and Avery Davis, who was recently re-signed, as I stated earlier. But Teddy and J-Mo did work on routes and their timing today. So definitely good to see. Now, Teddy will be wearing number 50 until cut days, when a new number will open up. I don't know what's wrong with number 7. 7 is a very lucky number, and it's a very good number, but I digress. So when you see number 50, that is Teddy Bridgewater. So definitely a weird number to see for a quarterback in the National Football League, but like I said, I digress. And Romeo and also Julian got a little raised in their playing time during this practice. Now, Romeo was working with the first team, and Julian Okwar was working with the second team, as well as some first team reps as well. As you know, they had great impacts during that Giants game, so they were rewarded with more run against better competition. And David Montgomery was a man on a mission in practice today. No wasted movements, and was very impactful during short yardage passing, and dominated during the red zone drills. Now, Jahmyr Gibbs blew past the commish and Derek Barnes during red zone drills while scoring in the red zone. Also, we have Antoine Green, who the coaching staff does want more consistency. He did get loose in the red zone, but he could not catch on a good pass by Nate Sudfeld. So Green was a little bit mad after the incompletion, but definitely rooting for Green to get more consistent to secure a roster spot. But it is, as you know, these roster spots are earned. They're never given. So definitely rooting for you, Antoine Green, but hey, you got to make those catches. Now, today there was no kicking battle today, and Jameson Williams didn't have a noticeable drop today, connected on pretty much everything. He did miss a catch by Nate Sudfeld down deep, And the player that was in coverage was Stephen Gilmore. But look, I know that there's a lot of hate coming for Jameson Williams and this, that, the other. Now, you're not going to get that from me. I'm going to stand myself on a ledge by myself if I have to. Jameson Williams will be good come week 7. So, Lion fans, just be patient till week 7. He will be ready. If not, go ahead and rip me in the comment section after the game on my video from that game saying I thought he was going to be ready. I'll put that out there so you guys can bring Jameson Williams hate to me about me. But Matt Nelson kind of shook off a bad game against the Giants. He was on a receiving end of a touchdown toss in practice today. So good to see the big fella getting a touchdown. And also, Jared Goff found deep passes to Amon-Ra St. Brown and Josh Reynolds. Now, St. Brown jokingly interrupted an interview by Jameson Williams, asked him, how does it feel to have a player and to play with a caliber of St. Brown? Now, Twitter is gold for the clip like that, so I'll try to link that in the community tab. Definitely was hilarious to see. He was holding a Woodward Sports microphone, but I digress, and I'll put the link up and show you guys. Now, second and third team struggles offensively in the red zone. Sudfeld almost got sacked by Will Harris, and Martinez almost got sacked by Jalen Reeves-Maybin in the red zone drills as well. So they got to step up. I mean, QB3 is definitely up for grabs. I definitely think Teddy Bridgewater is QB2. Now, yeah, technicality, there's a competition for QB2 just because Teddy is brand new. He doesn't know a whole lot and how the players like this and that. So, yeah, there's a slight, but let's be real, folks. Teddy Bridgewater is our backup quarterback. Now, there is a competition for QB3 between Nate Sudfeld and Adrian Martinez. The winner goes to practice squad. The winner goes on the third protected emergency quarterback, and then the loser will be going to possibly practice squad. But, those guys got to step up. Nate Sudfeld got to step up. Martinez got to step up. Now, y'all know I'm hashtag FNS, hashtag forget Nate Sudfeld. I'm not a fan, never was a fan, and even since day one of him signing, has not been a fan of his. He's gotten a lot of coaches fired. But definitely, they got to step it up, point blank, period. Now, my favorite part of day 14, Brian Hitstick Branch. Shout out to Steve M for the awesome name. And Brian had another special day at practice today. Second offensive possession with the first team offense. Now, Jared Goff did pass to Sam Laporta that was connected. Then Gibbs was the intended target. But since Brian Branch is intensively on film study and he instantly recognized it, tipped the pass, and then secured the interception. So, hey, y'all going to have to start him. We got to start that man because, oh my gosh, plays after plays after plays. I mean, y'all see what he did to homeboy on the Giants. Almost took his head off. He never misses tackles. So definitely love to see Brian Branch. Cannot wait to see where he lands on the depth chart come day one of, the regular season. September 7th is, let's see what that depth chart says because I think it's going to be a fun depth chart. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Love to hear your thoughts. With that being said, y'all already know what to do. We're trying to grow this community, and I will see you in the next video because grit don't quit. One pride, baby. Peace. Hey, can't wait for Thursday. Your boy's going to be at joint practice with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, if you're there, come shake your boy's hand. Definitely can't wait to meet y'all.